They're not even animated pigeons. It's just photos of pigeons.
So, as you can tell, we're going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend, and trying to crowdfund a little bit for live streamers. What?
What does Hatoful mean?
Well, Hato, I believe, means pigeon in Japanese. And
So the title of this game is Pigeonful Boyfriend?
Well, no, it's some kind of pun that I'm not fully grasping, and also there's another pun that will make sense later in about 4 hours. But we'll only be doing 2 hours today, because Michael does have to jet it too. But we should be able to get through a few quest lines in the first couple of hours.
Can you tell me the game didn't have time to fully voice act the pigeons?
No, it's not voice acted. But I do believe every time they
okay.
introduce a new pigeon, you can see like their human form too, or something.
Human forms.
It'll make sense later, I hope. Okay, so Pillow says the pun is that it sounds like the Japanese pronunciation of heartful, but also says pigeon. So, new game.
Alright, okay. Okay, alright, let's say Pigeonation's Institute. What the
You gotta enter your name, and you are playing as a girl, although the first time I didn't know that, and I ended up playing as somebody.
Yoko.
You're just gonna go with the stock. You can put anything.
I
put Christopher Robin because it was a bird pun the first time.
Oh, that is actually
and,
a pretty good
so
bird
they
pun.
called me Christopher the entire time, and then halfway through the game they make it more obvious that you're playing as a girl.
That's
and
a
I
pretty
was
good
like,
bird pun.
well, you know what? Because I wanted to make it, you know, a boy dating the pigeons, but whatever. You headcanon whatever you want.
Oh, I don't know. What names do I like? Jesus.
Suddenly forgotten every name.
Every name I've ever. You know what? I'll go with.
Cheap.
I'm gonna call her Jessica because Shakespeare invented this thing.
Okay.
Can I give her a last name? What if her name? Oh no, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I do get to give her a last name. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Why not?
Jessica.
It's a bird pun. What? Am I not allowed to make bird puns too?
You can also make a bird pun.
Can I not make bird puns? That's a good bird pun.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good bird pun. Nope, she's sure not. Oh.
So.
What do I do? Do I hit? Oh, I hit space. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, she is. What?
Allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first. That just shows you why they appear in their human form. It's like VATS in Fallout. You also see them as humans.
Okay.
In your HUD.
Display human portraits?
Sure.
Wait. Well, what?
It's worth.
Do we want birds or humans? Aren't they birds?
So I can't remember if that's a permanent. I think that's
Someone's
just when
yelling.
they first
People are yelling
open.
no.
All birds. Yeah, let's just say no.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I don't think that it does it for the whole game, but if it did. Oh my god, it's 4:08. St. Pigeonation's, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities.
Okay.
It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates.
I've been here a year
You've been
already?
here a year.
Okay.
But you love that copperplate gothic font down there?
Love it. It's pretty awesome.
I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. It's not just a pigeon school, it's a pigeon magnet school.
It's a pigeon gifted and talented school? Alright, I'm kind of in. Let's go.
Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonation's.
How did Jessica get in?
It's gonna explain that.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. And not just pigeons.
Okay.
I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird.
You can just choose? You have school choice?
It's a long story.
I have issues with school choice.
Not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Is that me? Oh god, that is horrifying. That's not
your
okay.
best friend.
Why this photo? This is horrifying. Ryouta?
Do you want to read for yourself and I'll read for the birds? I voice acted the birds to myself when I played this the first time.
Fine. Okay, we can do that. You read, I'll do Jessica, and you can do the birds.
Usually you'd have been ready for an hour now, Jessica. Overslept. You get a little trading card profile.
Horrifying photo.
This is named Kawara Ryouta. We've been friends. Oh, I guess you should. This is all your monologue.
Oh, this is me. Oh, this rock dove is named Kawara Ryouta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Okay. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. What a weird
human thing to say.
Human, right?
You're a human.
Because I got the catch thing.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
I'm a hunter-gatherer?
That's what they call humans.
But did I actually have to catch breakfast?
Yeah, that's kind of explained later too.
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryouta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jessica swallows, a real human with skin and a face. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryouta pulled me along into the school.
Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Anime opening credits, right? Kind of?
Sort of.
Okay, kind of.
Look, it's the playground.
It is shocking that they are actual photos of just birds.
Yeah.
Like, what an avant-garde choice.
Hurricane Hannah says, Michelle, it's a romance game. Michael, it's a horror game. Actually, it's both, but you'll see.
Oh, goodness. I think we're in 2-3. Ryouta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. Okay. 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 I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Ahem. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, this is that teacher pigeon you can date.
Good morning, everybody.
Everybody. There's a lot of bird puns in this. You just gotta prepare for it.
All right, okay.
I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
I have to hit the space bar 4 times.
I was hesitating.
Okay, all right.
Zzz.
What?
I think it's narcoleptic. Yes, that's right. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom.
I'm sorry, our teacher's a narcoleptic bird? He sleeps with his eyes open? You were here all last year, how did you not hear about the narcoleptic bird, teacher? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I don't know what soporific means.
Narcoleptic, maybe? I don't know. Don't judge him, Michael. It's a medical condition.
Listen, I don't have a problem with the fact that it's a medical condition. I appreciate.
But he's a bird.
Well, and animals can have medical conditions, but my issue is, who wrote this game? I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Then you didn't hear the rumors, Jessica. God. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Oh, this is... I'm sorry. Oh, that's... yeah.
I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners.
What?
Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
Oh god, bird classism?
Oh well, I guess that's that.
Take control of your classroom, Kiyosaki.
Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
Oh, these are all boy birds. Okay.
Yes, there's like no girl birds.
I gotta wrap my head around that.
You are the only girl in school.
Because the last
Jessica
bird,
Swallows.
yes, the last bird looks like a girl bird, but it's not a girl bird. They're all boy birds. They're all boy birds. Okay. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Okay, I gotta Google what a kulak is. I've never, what? That's a word I've never
Heterobertativity is strong here, says Plants Baby. Yes, like I said, I tried to play as a boy bird before when I first played this game. And it wouldn't let me. It was like, no, you don't get to choose your gender at the beginning. It's a very heterobertative.
Kulaks are peasants in Russia who are wealthy enough to own a farm and hire labor.
So they're middle class.
Middle class peasants. So Jessica was like, if we break the rules, we'll all turn into middle class peasants and dissenters, starting to not like Jessica.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane, le belle, Sakuya. A quail. Or quail? A pigeon?
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryouta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. God, I hate that it's gonna make me say
anybody.
Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or the bird right here. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Creep. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away.
Just doing the voice acting for this morning dove. Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood.
You gotta remember the last name comes first.
It does. It does, in fact, right? I'm Swallows, Jessica, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Who? Negaki. Fujishiro. Negeki. Freshman. I mean, he's cute.
Fujishiro Negeki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad.
That's...
racist. That's racist is what that is. That's profiling. That's literally going, I don't like Jessica. Can I have a different character?
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay. Sorry to bother you.
Well, you've just met Edward Cullen Bird.
You know, so during that whole thing, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, this feels like Edward meeting Bella.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be playing Jessica as Bella. So I had to like bite my lip after every line and constantly.
I was trying to act like you smell terrible. This is voice acting for Negeki.
I don't really know what he's doing. I keep meeting depressing people here today.
Just not like mourning doves.
Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class.
You can do this whole thing as Bella Swan now.
Wait.
Bella Swan!
How did we lose? How did we miss that?
Bella Swan.
Bella Swan would have been it. Yeah, Bella Swan would have also worked. I like Jessica Swallow. I think that's pretty funny. I think that's pretty great. But Bella Swan would have also been a very good name to do. So we're gonna stick with Jessica Swallows, obviously. But I will as much as possible play Jessica like Bella Swan. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother, you must be joking. You never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Fuck me.
Hey, just waited. Yeah. I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done.
I had meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey! You! You heard that old thing, right? You a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
Ah, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous.
I'm famous.
Or infamous.
Oh, infamous.
Throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
I'm a transfer student, too. You're Jessica, right?
How did you know?
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human.
Yeah, how would he not know the only human?
We kind of hear about that. Single poppy in a field of rye. You say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class. That's all. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
I just gotta point this out in the chat right now. Little ladies, dude, she's at least 4 feet taller than you. You assume you don't know how tall these birds are.
Okay, but how tall is Jessica Swallows? I'm bringing it back to the stream. How tall is she?
I mean,
would we be surprised by how tall she is?
We don't know how old she is.
I have no clue. I have no clue how tall she is.
Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article in the flesh.
He is?
Yeah, he's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. Oh, I forgot he does French. I think that's right, his accent's supposed to be fucking French. Whatever, I'm gonna stick with this.
I like that you're sticking
with the fucking Staten Island accent. I'm gonna save it yet, hold on.
Stepbrother from Boston out here. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
Doesn't he mean genuine article in the feathers? That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay!
Okay, so you're gonna have some questions about this next part, but...
The next part is where I'm gonna have my questions?
Just pay attention is all I'm saying.
Okay, huh? Sir, where's Ryouta?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. Okay, maybe not this part. Whenever she goes home for the night, like whenever it's like the weekend, that's when things get really weird. You'll see. Just keep going.
The fact that there is a part where this gets weird bothers me.
Oh, this is so normal compared to everything else that happens
The
later.
fact that later this is gonna get strange. Now that I think about it, Ryouta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me?
Anime noise.
Yeah. Nobody's here. I should also throw in anime noises. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Ryouta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous, poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryouta, I'm perfectly healthy.
That's right, I think the bird has like asthma or something.
I have asthma too. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Look at the drugs. This is so stupid. Hang on, wait. Can you guys see they can't see this, but like, look at the drugs. There are there are bird faces, and then
that looks like a Cthulhu.
A skull. But hang on. But why this skull? Who is that poisonous to? Wouldn't it be a bird skull? Fuck out of here, man. All right. I'm not even.
Chemicals.
Ethylpar.
How do these work?
Trife, luciobenzene. What do these even do?
Care to find out?
Jesus.
I remember when I did this the first time, I went with a really gravelly voice for Shu. So
The idea of you playing this alone and doing these voices out loud is a little troublesome. Like, just a little bit. Like,
I think Austin was sort of in the room with me, and that's why I was doing it.
that's so funny, but also we're gonna have a talk offline. Doctor?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
Oh! No, thank you. This music is so stupid. Why is this music playing? This partridge is Iwamin Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Yikes! Everybody knows that even just talking to him could bring you down with what?
You know, you gotta look out for that psittacosis.
And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryouta. Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh! Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year.
Okay,
What?
I think this might be a choice.
What?
Let me just do some extracurriculars before I go find my best friend.
Jessica's like, this is straight up video game logic, right? Main quest, and then also, oh, never mind, I'll just go do this side quest. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration,
Okay, bird watching in this context is very strange. for joining the people watching club in school?
No, I didn't. And also, that's creepy. Creepy. What are
Some people are yelling track?
Yeah, what are their track and field? I would love to know what the track and field events look like. The 400 meter hop. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Oh my god. Jessica's an asshole.
I want to see a quail do shot put. I don't know about you.
I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Oh, cuckoo! This is no pudding for a man! Go! Okasan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
Simply, Okasan.
This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail penguin. No, I'm so sorry. It says fantail pigeon. Penguin would have been better. But yeah, it says pigeon.
Like a penguin should roll up at this school.
I think. Either way, he's hyper.
That's his personality trait.
Yep, just...
Go! Okasan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Am I to understand that he's just saying coup and this is the translation for the individual coups?
I think so, actually.
Right,
Yes.
so it's a Groot situation? He only says coup?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's what okay. Betrayal? Who said anything about a betrayal?
Coup! Okasan instructed the pudding must be provided for new members. Coup, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most.
Over dramatic much. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Spare the jests, young lady.
You didn't say the coups.
Oh, coup.
Okasan used wing attack. It's super effective. Hang on. Can He gets to throw Pokemon attacks at
I
me?
think you might get to do it. Coup, they'll rule the day they crossed Okasan. He'll have them flayed. We must train to achieve true pudding. Farewell, bye.
He just gets to hit wing attack on me. I can't throw Scyther out to drag his ass. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
So many mysteries.
And that's it. That's all we did at the track team. Of course it is. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations.
Or however you pronounce that. Pigeonations? I don't know. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Are we not free to go?
Coup! Okasana's time only for the track team. Well, that's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
What?
Because nepotism, and he is an aristocrat.
Not how
He's
that-
basically already president.
Not how that works.
See?
Nepotism. Ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
Ryota's just happy to fucking be here. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. Jesus, put his business in the street.
He's got a lot of issues.
I know, right? I wonder what I should
okay,
do.
don't do it. I'm gonna actually overwrite the last save because this is the point where I think you have a choice. Yeah. This is your first, choice. Okay. So, hit it. So you can join the student council, the track team, or the library staff. So, yeah, student council will get you closer to Sakuya, track team would get you closer to Okasan, and then library staff gets you closer to the boarding dove.
Oh, those are terrible options.
It's pretty terrible, yeah.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I hated Okasan.
Okay.
And I don't understand what they would even do on the track team. And it felt kinda weird the way Jessica was like, oh, I used to run track, but I'm really just watching all these pigeons, all these birds try and run track, it's so funny to me. Like, they can't even walk. Like, it's so fucking funny to me. I think I'm gonna do student council.
Yeah, maybe you could fix it from the inside. Challenge Sakuya's
Although I don't know
reign.
that I don't know that I like putting Jessica's backwards ass views on bird politics.
She should
in charge of the
represent
country.
humans in the student council.
She's the only human.
But that doesn't mean she doesn't have representation.
Right, but it also doesn't mean she's a token speaker for all humans.
That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Oh, that's right. You also have an elective.
I'm sorry. Are these stats? These are my character stats?
Wisdom, vitality, and charisma, yes.
I have a build? What the fuck are we doing?
Well, your electives help build out your...
What is this build?
Well, okay, so you're supposed to...
I didn't pick a class. I don't, like,
Well, you
am I a
start
bard?
off the same as everybody.
Am I a
Alright,
bard?
this
What
is
is
the
going
point
on?
where you choose. So what should you do? Hit your thing. Attend. So math would help your wisdom, gym would help your vitality, and charisma, music would help that. You don't seem very wise. You might need to take more math. But it depends on if you want to be like stacked, or if you want to be charismatic, or if you want to be smart.
I really liked math class in school. I'm definitely not picking gym class.
Oh no.
Because I feel like Ako-san would be there. Music or math class?
I don't know, chat.
What's the chat say? Music or math class? Am I gonna go to this class?
I think it unlocks. So it's a dating sim. So these don't have to do with the actual thing they're about. They have to do with who you're going to be in proximity of, and like what pathway of who will you be getting more close to. I think music might actually be Sakuya again. Everybody's saying math.
Chat saying math.
Math, yeah. I think math is the teacher. I think math is the.
I don't want to fuck the teacher.
Well, you might want to. I don't think you do. Just pick math.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't like any of this. These are some weird stats too. All right, Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual. The class was somehow good anyway. Slam! What an indictment of his teaching style. He could fall asleep and everybody's like, "Oh, it's a good lesson today."
Yeah.
I feel smarter already.
Oh, I think it actually just, I guess it's not a stain, it just unlocks your stats.
Oh, it just unlocks the stats.
But I think it contributes to your overall, like...
Jessica leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Like, I think certain endings are only unlockable if you have certain stats and certain things later or something.
Alright, I see that. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it. But what does this council do again? Okay. Back to Bella. Sorry, Bella Swan. We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office.
Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less?
Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done?
Huh. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than us. Because apparently we're also classist against rabbits in this society.
Do rabbits exist?
Clearly.
Alright. What a prig. What a prig.
Have you decided which position you'll take?
I get to choose?
Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese?
Oh, Jesus. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya?
Do not mock me. I'm French.
A French noble bird? That sounds delicious.
I think it'd be more delicious if it was Cornish.
I guess I have to pick a post now.
Is she just like... she can't decide whether she wants to date them or eat them?
Legitimately...
you Edward Cullen?
I'm role-playing as a vampire in school. I think I'll be the vice president, treasurer, or clerk.
I say go for broke. Be the fucking VP.
Yeah, I mean, if you're giving me the option, I guess I'll be the VP. Although, like, I don't know, it feels like Jessica would be the treasurer so she could casually embezzle some money and give it to Ryouta, who might need it.
You know what?
Every conversation with Ryouta is more harrowing than the last. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pick treasurer. Maybe we could slide Ryouta $5 for his infirm mother. Jesus.
You came here to take a job like that? Unacceptable.
Jesus.
Where's your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that.
Is the game just gonna make me be vice president?
Then
vice president?
Very well.
And so I was inflicted with vice presidency. What was the fucking point of that? Like, if it was just gonna give me the position, what was the point?
Yes, but now he hates you for it. Because you lack ambition.
Somebody, Treasury Secretary, Jessica becomes Hamilton?
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, am I in a fucking cave?
Yeah.
Do I live in a fucking cave?
Yeah. So when you said earlier that, like, did I actually have to hunt that meat?
I'm a fucking cave person who goes to a pigeon school because I chose to go to a pigeon school as opposed to the human school. But I live in a cave. There are rich, aristocrat French pigeons at this school in Japan. But I live in an actual year one cave.
It's pretty amazing that you managed to get your transfer approved without a printer.
It's at a public school. Like, how can you
Maybe you're in the jurisdiction.
She chose to go there. It's not even her school. She says, I
think this is explained later. Eventually.
Right. Okay. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Just her, like, her thoughts are all over the place. Like, girl, Jessica, take your meds. This is it. I stopped playing Horizon Forbidden West to do this. Talk to, okay, let's see what I got here. What are my options? Oh, these options are not great.
So you've got
let me make sure I'm clear. So Sakuya is the one I hate.
Yeah.
Because he's the president and he's a douche.
Uh-huh.
Okasan, the cool one.
Yeah.
I hate him. He sucks. Kazuaki is the teacher?
Is the teacher, I think, yeah.
Who falls asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ryouta's your bestie.
And Ryouta's my bestie with the very hairy. Let Ryouta give us some more other side of the tracks nonsense, buddy. Let's go. I want to hear how awful it gets, buddy. Ryouta, let's eat together. I forgot this photo. That's the one they
Sure, great view, huh?
Horrifying picture.
Huh? Is that your lunch, Jessica?
Yep. It's a
calorie mate.
Calorie mate?
They had to block it out for copyright, I think.
Yep, it's a calorie mate. I don't know what that is.
That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic.
No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Cite your sources, Jessica. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think that might be the Japanese equivalent to a Slim Fast. Something. I don't know.
Jessica. Girl.
Just a snack well cake.
Jessica, girl. Can we have a moment? Before you pick a man, can we work on you, baby? Like, you gotta love yourself, girl.
Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine.
Can he share food? Really? Wow. Thanks, Ryouta. And so I get to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. His cooking.
His cooking.
His. He has to take care of his infirm mom on the other side of the
And
tracks.
he's also sick himself.
Yeah, he's also sick because he went to the hospital. He went to the. We can save the calorie mate bleep, the calorie bleep in case of a survival situation. Learned nothing from that scene. Didn't get. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class, gym class, or music? You know what? Let's go. I went math last time. Let's go music this time. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. Oh my goodness! Come on. Come on.
Gonna fly off the handle.
Oh.
But this is what most art is all about.
What? That one's terrible.
These portraits are great.
That last one's bad. I will say, sometimes so much thinking outside the box is actually a really good music class pun. You know what, Jessica, you get 2 more of those. That was pretty good. that one was good.
See, she could get points for wisdom too.
She I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Am I?
You just Googling, I need a thesaurus to play this game.
I'm a pretty smart guy. Oh, it's a bird.
It's like wearing what? I don't know what you expected.
Oh, I don't know what I expected. There have been a bunch of, I'm a pretty smart guy, but there have been a bunch of words in here that I just do not know.
Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? You leveled up. Charisma.
Great.
Just get insulted by an asshole and you gain some charisma in music class. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival? It's my favorite arc in My Hero Academia. Let's go.
Wait, this is actually a thing that they didn't just make up for this game?
Well, in My Hero Academia, the sports festival is a way for all the students to use their quirks in competitive battles and show off for
This is not gonna be that cool.
the world at large, and specifically for agencies that might want to hire them for internships. Y'all should be watching My Hero Academia. It's great. Anyway, sports festival all day. Let's go. I'm excited. Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
Yeah, Jessica. What are you gonna do, Ryouta?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to. I think it's field day for them. Cool! Akasan will handle the marathon, indeed he will! 27 miles!
Is everyone signing up individually for events? Wouldn't...
I guess.
But wouldn't...
Don't think about it too hard.
People... Oh, maybe there are other classes. Maybe there are other classes. You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya?
Tie the birds together. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
Well, that's why we asked what you wanted to do, you self-righteous knob.
It's a... Okay.
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words? Very well. Leave it to me.
It's not an event, though, Teach. I don't think that's... Jessica's on my page.
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race. Okasan's running the marathon. And Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today is a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Did you go home and come back and not make up your mind? Focus, lady. We need to get you a day planner, girl.
Okay, so Three-Legged Race is. Oh my God, you could just go to the library.
You can go to the library and just. You're gonna say sonnet and go to the library.
Well, you haven't been doing that yet, so I would say don't invest more time in the library yet. But so far, you talked to Ryouta, and then you also have some time with Sakuya. So remember, this is a dating sim, so you kind of want to dedicate yourself to like kind of one person at a time.
But I don't like any of them.
You know, like Ryouta, he's your best friend.
But I did want to hear more about his sad
I will
life.
say, the first time I played this, Ryouta was the first immediately likable one, so he was the first ending that I got, and then from there, you know, you kind of get to know everybody else. So that's not a bad choice to just, like, put all your points on Ryouta and get one of his endings.
I just like that you could just straight up be like, sports festival going on.
Fuck it, I'm
and just
going
be
to the
like,
library.
Nope, sonnet. I'm going straight to the library to hang out with that weird kid in the library. No, I mean, Ryouta needs a hand with this a leg with this three-legged race.
Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet.
God. Okay. Get set. Go. Ryota's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea.
You just imagine this bird attached to your leg and just run. Just dragging him through the dirt. Well, I've officially killed Michael.
We somehow came in second anyway, though. We've brought honor
to our class.
I have to assume there were only two groups. There were only two runners.
Yeah. Man, I wonder who came in first.
Jeez. A pair of birds, probably. The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. You didn't make me take the midterms? Come on. Seems like a slam dunk for a game
midterm
like
in
this.
May.
Well, they go year round.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
They start at the beginning of the year and go year round.
Swallows!
And that's why I picked it, because I knew it was gonna pay off. I knew it was gonna pay off.
Swallows!
Swallows! Yes! Yes, she responds with great enthusiasm. Yes?
I don't think you did too badly.
Yes?
Not too... Nope, sorry, you did badly.
What? No!
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
I can't remember if that's a determinate point or if that was, like, if you put both your points in math, maybe you would have done better. Like, I can't remember.
Maybe. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. I mean,
Only
you
doves.
are such a bitch. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing?
Completely normal thing to say.
Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya! What's going on?
Oh, that's right, he's from Long Island.
Yeah.
Salutations, Jessica. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. There's a bird named Brian?
There's a bird. There's a lot to hang on. Time out.
In a Japanese school.
There's a lot to unpack. One, bird named Brian in a Japanese school.
Everybody, the Brian emotes.
Yes. Two, he just won his 7th Pulitzer in the middle of the school day. Great. Not how they announce those, but okay. But also 3, the Pulitzer is still a thing?
Yeah, that's a good point too. I know.
In Japanese birdland?
Surely this will be explained.
Surely it will.
Everything in this game gets explained at some point.
He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard.
It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Oh, he's like a famous guy. We don't go to school with him. He's like a public figure.
The first intelligent
Yes,
pigeon?
Brian, the first intelligent pigeon. He's like the Caesar of pigeons.
Okay. Alright. Okay,
There's a
okay.
little Planet of the Apes in here.
Yeah, okay. That, again, what a fucking wild sentence. Okay. Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who Brian is.
I think I've heard the name, but no you haven't, Jessica. Shut up.
He's the world's most famous blogger.
It's a picture of a bird!
You know Brian.
Fuck!
Brian the Pigeon, the world's most famous blogger. He began with birds were barely intelligent. So that's what's under the helmet.
I have so many questions.
He's a very skilled and insightful writer.
It's just another picture of birds. Where did are these stock bird photos?
He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. I think that they're actually... I think there might actually be some anti-Dove sentiment built into the society, actually.
Oh, God.
I don't think we're imagining that. I think that there is some... I think doves might be second-class citizens in this world.
Oh, my God.
Say more.
Oh, my God.
He was extremely influential. The name was adopted right away.
Oh, my goodness.
Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Google is still a thing.
Yes, it is. And he, again,
I hope you don't get spoilers for the game if you actually Google Brian Pigeon.
there's a Twitter.
There's a Twitter. There is a Twitter. The original blogging and twittering pigeon who's been telling it how it is for pigeons everywhere since 2006.
My name is Brian
There
Pigeon.
isn't. Somebody made the blog.
I am London's premier blogging pigeon. I live in Brighton now by the seaside, but don't hold it against me. Oh, okay. We are into some nonsense here, y'all. I am.
Okay. Oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Jessica. Glad I taught you about the lore of Brian Pigeon.
Is that important to the
I'm
game
sure
at all?
everything in this game is important.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break.
Go to
the
store, the infirmary, the cafeteria. So, infirmary is obviously gonna be shoe. I don't know about store and cafeteria. I don't know. So, sure, get some food.
I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today.
As opposed to other days when I go outside and grab a squirrel and eat it with my bare hands.
Presumably,
What?
Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please? What the fuck? Yum, my favorite.
Coo! No, this is wrong. A fake. A vicious lie. Oh, it's right in the
Familiar
pudding.
voice indeed. Oh, this son of a bitch.
Ooh, this is not pudding. I know you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking, I just like asking.
San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but cut it out, Aku-san. Release me at once, my rage voltage is rising. Help me, Jessica. Both of these seem to sort of say the same thing, but that one's probably more Ryouta.
Leave it to me, Ryouta. My hunter-gatherer blood boils!
You might actually get to have a Pokemon showdown here. Now the Beast Queen shows her true colors. Pull out! Pull out! Like a rabbit from a catapult.
Yeah, you better run.
Oh,
bitch.
safe at last. Thanks, Jessica.
No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway.
Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster.
Except my lunch is half dead. Half dead fried rice. What the fuck does that mean?
So you did really shitty on your midterm.
Yeah, let's go back to math class again. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for.
Grace at Envy is pointing out, was it egg fried rice? Is that what they consider half-dead fried rice? It's eggs because they're birds. I don't know.
Why would the bird cafeteria sell that?
Cool. And now we can draw a little line perpendicular to the...
No wonder she did horrible on her midterms. Is this math class or nap time?
Well, you still leveled up. Today is Tanabata.
There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Cave. Again, cave. Lives in a cave. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? May mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryouta.
Oh.
Fucking Ryouta, man. Like, Ryouta is having a go of it. What should I wish for?
Jesus Christ.
Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist.
I mean, that's probably the best for this route.
Yeah, that's the Jessica one. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over.
Oh, hello. Is that you, Swallows?
Mr. Nanaki.
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know.
I'm not liking the vibes, Teach.
I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place?
No. No, I wouldn't. No, I would not.
He's not creepy. Shu is the creepy teacher, but it is a little inappropriate in it. No.
No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. I don't want you to see my cave. Like, I haven't picked up, and also you're my teacher. Like, and don't yell swallows at me. It's just...
JJ is pointing out that Okasan is the only character without a human portrait. He is legitimately fully a bird. I don't think...
So wait, what? Are they people in bird costumes?
No. They're birds, but they have enough intelligence to basically be sapient. But Okasan is like not really there.
Well, he's still saying "ku."
Yes.
And we're just translating.
Yes. Oh well, don't stay out too late.
Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. I mean, girl. Nope, doesn't go to the arcade. Jeez, let's go to math class again. I don't want to fail another test. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say.
It might not ever help you at all, Swallows. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
You know, he doesn't have a bad point there. One thing that we talk about is that, like, no, you won't actually use homework, but the best analogy I've ever heard for it is, like, people who are on sports teams, right? Athletes go to the gym and work out and lift weights, and they'll never do that in a game, but it helps. It makes them stronger. It makes them more fit to do things. Homework does the same thing.
Okay, teach.
Yeah. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. Yay, leveled up. 5 more wisdom.
Maybe you'll pass your next test.
We're in a different room for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day, and I'm already hungry. I can't bear this. Ryouta, we're in the textile room next, right? Let's walk together.
Sure.
Huh? That was an awfully unenthusiastic response. Yeah, seriously, a little street urchin.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm being nice to you, bro.
Okay.
You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryouta?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go.
You're not fine.
Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. It's just bird IBS.
He has bird IBS.
I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Can you let the teacher know, please?
Can you make it there on your own?
Yeah, I can. Thanks. See you in a bit.
He never showed up for 3rd period. Or 4th. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch.
After you eat lunch.
After, right? Why check on him now? A Jessica marches. Oh, I see. Oh, I was like, what happened? A Jessica marches on her stomach. After.
Mia,
what?
is he dead?
That sentence doesn't make any sense. A Jessica marches on her stomach after all.
He's super dead.
Ryouta? The music has stopped.
Hello. Yeah, the music has stopped.
This is weird.
Hello.
Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier.
Well, I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm
not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryouta. I'm gonna go give that doctor a piece of my mind.
Wait, Jessica! It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach.
I'm going to. Go yell at the doctor.
That has nothing to... Oh, yeah.
That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute. Doctor.
Iwamine?
Yeah.
Iwamine, yeah.
Dr. Iwamine?
Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you?
You are aggressive. No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryouta.
Ryouta, Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago.
He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. You did something to him, didn't you?
Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job, after all.
Also, this music, come on. Well, yes, but, I mean, something unnecessary.
I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you?
Wah! He's probably right. He doesn't have anything to do with Ryota's weak body. If you did something to him...
Please do send in a complaint. After you find evidence, of course.
I mean, he's not wrong, but also this is the creepiest way I've ever heard anybody be right. Like, way to be right, and also every single word out of your mouth was very defensive and very, prove it. Prove that I did anything wrong to him. You'll never prove it. Go find some evidence or get the fuck out of my room.
Nice Idris Elba.
An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment and is gone. He did something to Ryouta, didn't he? Oh, God.
What a pointless scene.
Every scene is pointless. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did well.
Swallows!
Sir?
I love when she answers sir to swallows.
She's
not
so
just
excited
yes.
about it. Swallows? Yes. I am here for it.
Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Success! Look, in life and in Jessica, it's all about enthusiasm. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's a semester.
This got out of my hands. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. What a useless thought. So unhelpful. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a dating sim question? Is your character in dating sims always an idiot?
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Because she is.
It's pretty common. Yeah.
Jessica is.
Everybody's
dumb.
saying yes, absolutely.
Oh,
fairly
really?
often.
Oh, wow. Because Jessica dumb. Like, she is all over the place. Like, she has no, like, just her thoughts are, like, this is more than just scatterbrain. It's like she only reacts to literally what is in front of her and then immediately forgets. She's a goldfish.
In a cave.
She's a goldfish brain.
She lives in a
cave. That's also, she lives in a fucking cave. But she's like a goldfish brain. And it's so bizarre that this is the voice I have through the game.
You should hurry.
He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. Okay.
You're late.
I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning.
Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath.
Also, you're late and I came as fast as I could are not like, both those things are true. Like,
He ain't wrong.
he's not wrong though. You are late. Like, I came as fast as I could is not a defense for it. She is late. Okay.
Next, inside the cupboard. Arrange the files by date.
Okay.
And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And then the window.
Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself?
Who else is there?
You, bonehead. Oh my god, please let her next actual outlined line be you, bonehead.
Oh. Oh man, I can't save now. Okay. Now you gotta commit.
Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman. What? Oh, that must be another word I don't know.
Is that so?
My job is to help you. So maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up?
That's why I'm giving you orders.
No, jeez, that's not what here's a mop. Work.
What?
You know how to use it, right? Let's get started.
Ugh.
Don't tell me you've never...
Of course not.
Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so, Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Okay. Oh, charwoman is like Victorian cleaning lady. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Is this implying that Jessica mops her cave?
Oh my god, does she mop her cave? I gotta see the rest of this cave. Also, he certainly can be obedient. Okay, alright. Great, good to know, I guess. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's...
Oh, this part.
It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Nope. Not even gonna...
Yeah, this is just a part where you sort of just pay attention to what they're implying.
There are cities? What? Oh my god.
And that's all you get of that. For now. I remember the first time I played this, and this part happened. I was just like, hold up, what? What do you mean that skyscraper was sideways? Where are we?
Guys, where are we? What?
Juliver says, I think something happened to the world.
So, am I to understand? So is the game... So the game's telling me casually that this is a post-apocalyptic world in which...
Brian the Pigeon.
Oh, I haven't even gotten there. Hang on, I gotta unpack that in a second. Let me get to Brian the Pigeon. In a post-apocalyptic world, I, a human who lives in a cave after some apocalypse that was enough to wreck skyscrapers, but also not enough to destroy city landscapes. So there are still cities, but the skyscrapers have been knocked aside, which implies maybe a war or a natural disaster. Sure, okay. There are still humans who go to human schools. Everything's still the same. But in whatever happened, birds became intelligent. Starting with Brian, the blogger. And then eventually birds got smart enough to take over... Well, sorry. Doves got smart enough to take over the Olympics. And then those Olympics were then renamed to just the Pigeon Olympics. But there's... So humans have been driven into caves. Birds have taken over society. And enough time has passed for bird society to become racist against dove society and force out prominently in charge dove society in favor of not dove society. And humans live in caves, but they still go to school. And this me human, Jessica human, chose not to go to human school anymore. Last year, a year ago, was like, I'm gonna go to bird school.
It's something like that. All will be explained.
It will? Okay. All right. Okay. You people knew that this was... Okay. All right. Great. This is a popular... This is just a... All right. People play this game. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. I'm okay.
Good run.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to process where I am. I'm trying to get land under my feet because I am lost and slightly frightened. Okay, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. Oh my god, her Instagram is horrible. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? She lost. You just went running and got lost. What a terrible hunter-gatherer you are. I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. Why does she talk about herself as if she's on National Geographic? The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. There's a house in front of you.
Hey, you! Who is he? Oh, I remember this one.
Oh my god, what's this Final Fantasy-ass endgame music? Jesus Christ. Am I about to have to fight this guy for the fate of God? Like, what's going on?
I think this one might be female.
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face.
Yeah.
Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Okay, why not have a picture of a motor scooter? This is so out of place. This weird drawing of a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure.
Bisexuality kicking in?
Is that what's happening? Is Jessica discovering her bi side? I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. Oh my god, she is. Okay, hang on, wait. I'm gonna try and do Bella, but also like nervous flirty. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib.
That phrase survived the apocalypse.
Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. Imagine being intimidated by a sparrow. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Kashiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami.
Then, thank you, Azami. What?
We're on the scooter.
Oh. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid.
What?
One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives.
Oh my god, what an intense thing to say.
It may be strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There is a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans.
So whose credo involves following traffic laws? Like, that's what I'm about.
Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
I'm not a bird. Ah! But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at a zombie's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out.
Your house?
Yeah, it's not a house, it's a cave. Also, wow, wait a, like, a zombie, you were like really hot till we started driving and you drove like my grandmother. Like, what a letdown. You know, sometimes people are hot and then they like open their mouth and you meet them and then you're like, oh, never mind. It's still a long time until the semester starts and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. You literally just said you have too much on your plate because of your homework. The answer is not to
She can get a job in this economy?
Okay. I will...
Hey, it gives you a choice.
She just said she had a... I'm going to say forget it because she just said...
You just made an entire case for why she shouldn't get a job. Clearly, you have to give up now.
Yeah, I just made a whole case about how she shouldn't get a job because she just said, I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. You are an idiot, woman! Jessica! Get your life in order! Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wee! Who gets a job in a post-apocalypse? Like, you know what? I bet that's the type of shit we're gonna have to do. We still go to work.
Job in a post-apocalypse. Listen, in the post-apocalypse, I'm just gonna be a traveling
bard.
A traveling theater performer. Like, I'm just gonna start a theater troupe, and we're just gonna go from village to village. We're gonna do our shows. We're gonna collect any meals and wares that people want to trade with us, and then we're gonna go to the next town and do our shows over again. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do or what everybody else is gonna do in the post-apocalypse, but that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm certainly not going to go to work.
Traveling bard. That's exactly what I'm doing. Going around performing episodes of The Simpsons. It's gonna be great. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Who should I invite to the summer festival?
Okay, so you've got your Sakuya is the president, Ryouta is your bestie, San is you hate.
Yep. Who's Nageki?
Nageki is the teacher, and then Kazuaki I think is Yuya. I think is the older boy. The one from, with Ryan Pigeon.
Our cousin from Boston. Okay. Yeah.
Or wherever this is from.
Yeah.
From the north.
Yeah, okay. Oh, man.
I mean, you put a lot of points in Ryouta.
I put a lot of points in
Sakuya.
Ryouta. Even, Ryota's got the IBS thing going on, but, I'm so charmed by his squalor. Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for inviting me, Jessica. Come on, let's go.
So many booths. How are we supposed to choose?
Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Jessica. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay.
What? No fair. I'm paying for yours.
It's a deal.
Yakitori sounds good right about now.
Huh?
And so I spent a happy evening with Ryouta.
Nice little date.
Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. He didn't even bring up his mom. It was a good time.
He wasn't a buzzkill.
He wasn't a buzzkill. He didn't have a stomachache. It's great. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, swallows.
Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept.
Overslept?
My homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you, getting a little bit ahead of yourself, swallows?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Does he mean this number?
Yes.
Can he see this number? Holy shit. Holy shit. He can see the HUD? What is happening in this world? Why can he see the HUD? Oh.
You're just a little bit early.
What?
Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, swallows?
This motherfucker can see the HUD?
Press spacebar to answer me.
Lend you a hand? Press spacebar to answer me.
That's some Hideo Kojima shit.
For real. Honestly, if you told me Hideo Kojima
wrote this
game,
that's why I like this game, is because I feel like he did.
I wouldn't.
It gets really Metal Gear Solid later.
I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library.
I want to.
Go home?
Go home is legit an option? That's so great. No, fuck this, I'm going home.
Oh.
I love it.
Well, actually, I've already saved recently, so you're good, you're good.
I love that that's an option. Fuck it, I'm going home.
You were gonna end up with the worst ending because you're not gonna do anything with anybody.
Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war. May lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
He doesn't teach history. He doesn't understand a word you said. Oh, have fun.
Yeah, like he's a math teacher. What was that for?
You live in a cave. Michael plays the fuck this version of this game.
Jessica's so weird.
Can he see the donation bar? Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Go, Okasan's always having fun. Yep, totally, definitely had fun. What is this fun?
Oh, god damn it. You know what fun is, you piece?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay
I mean, fire him, right?
No, I'm sure there's a, Japan, with accessibility, like, I don't know. I'm translating that into both birds and a different country.
Yes.
The acronym is not working for me.
He is actively falling asleep in his class. Like, this is it's a safety issue for the students.
Focus, sir.
Oh, Jessica, how dare you tell someone else to focus? What happened?
Yes, that is. Second term, most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Although that looks like a peacock.
That's 100% a peacock. How did Jessica get into this school? Like, what? Huh? Is that
I bet it's you.
a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2. Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir?
I'm sleeping.
Sir!
Oh! Hello, Jessica. Did you forget to turn in your homework?
I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here.
Oh, thank you, Jessica. I can take care of it. Huh? What is
What is it?
Nothing. Just, you did find this today, right, Swallows?
Yes, in the corner just outside.
This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange.
So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Oh, you're Nancy fucking Drew.
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Swallows.
Today's an elective day. What should I do?
You gonna put all your points in wisdom, or you gonna diversify?
I'm just so scared she's gonna fail another test.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's the worst. I agree. She's the absolute worst.
I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull.
I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything.
You definitely need to be taking these math classes.
Yeah.
Why is math an elective?
Yeah. Why wouldn't she already be just in math class? So, this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow.
Are you trying to curry favor with me? Huh.
He looks happy, though.
Enemies to lovers.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't brook that enemies to lovers. Like, nah. Like, that was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery.
Captain Anders says the splash screen was actually a blue-crowned pigeon. So indeed it was a pigeon.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody took the bird watching elective.
She's gonna go home and engage in idleness
and debauchery.
And I have just so many questions that I do not want Jessica to answer in the slightest.
Hey, Jessica?
Ryouta, what's up?
Want to walk home together? Though if you're going somewhere else.
I was going home for the debauchery, Ryouta. You up?
Yeah, I mean, he's your boy. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now.
The most elegant of seasons.
Hey, look, a swallow.
Yeah. The most elegant of birds. So who just taught her?
Predicted.
Who just taught her elegant today? Oh, there's its nest.
They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of the summer. I guess all birds are changing now.
I guess so. The chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. I bet she will not follow that up.
Me too. Thank you, Jessica.
Oh my god! Oh, when I was young, I found Ryouta freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. Okay, what? First of all, you're a full-grown fucking person, and these are just regular-sized birds.
I guess so. That three-legged race is as ridiculous as you pictured.
Because you just... When you were young... Also, wait a minute. How the fuck long have you known Ryouta? You just
you're childhood friends. You've known each other all each other's lives.
How, Sway? You just came to this school a year ago and met all these birds. How are you childhood friends with this bird?
Because I think that you didn't go to school before you went to a human school. You've lived here forever. You just didn't go to the school.
So in this society...
You're not new in town.
Wait. But in this society, human and birds are segregated, but our families are just like fucking chill to hang out?
Well, he's really poor, so you never know.
I guess that makes sense. But like... Bitches have a lifespan of 6 years!
Well, I think he might be on his last one as how this goes.
Oh my goodness. Let's fucking go. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Doves breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. Is he a dove?
He might be a dove. That might be why he's poor.
Fuck me. Oh no. Jessica's racist though. This isn't gonna help. That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest.
I don't think she means that aggressively mean.
That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt. If I had a nickel for all the friends I've met who were just
flopping around
the dirt and needed to be carried home.
That's mean.
Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead. Though, you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. God, she is the absolute worst. God.
Yeah, thank you, Jessica. If you hadn't found me, then I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes.
Oh my god.
And you're just the same as you were then. Never change, okay?
Was that supposed to be a romantic scene?
I think so.
Hey, remember that time that I found you and you were like fucking dying? And like,
you saved my life.
Like, yeah, because you're only alive because of me and you're still not healthy.
What a codependent relationship.
I mean, I didn't want to do enemies to lovers because it's always slightly like, I'm like, oh, this feels like really antagonistic and I don't like this as sort of a romantic relationship, but this might be worse. This is an insane person.
Pity besties.
Yeah, this is an insane person and her pity pet. This is wild. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe.
Oh my god, this part.
I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have the day off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see. Do we need to save?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Jessica, wait.
What the fuck is happening? What's up, Ryouta?
Are you free right now? We got way more customers than we expected. We could really use another waitress.
You're right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit it. So I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now. Bird maid costume.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework.
What?
What do I do?
Is like the instrument?
I think that she means the instrument. Like, he said, turn in your math homework, and she handed him...
a flute.
A flute. She's so dumb. She's so dumb.
What do you expect? She's never been to school.
She's so dumb. She's like, honestly, she's like running into walls stupid. Like, it is, it's impressive that she learns to breathe in and out. Like,
oh my God.
Fuck me. Excuse me. Huh? Oh. What a pairing. Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine.
And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then.
Oh.
That's an easy choice.
That's a slam dunk if I've seen one. Pig Lily. She's got the intelligence of a normal pre-apocalypse pigeon. Yeah, 100%. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Swallow.
Hello, Swallows. What is it?
Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework.
Yes, I thought that was strange, so you did.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah. I asked you 4 times. Hey, did you mean to give me this?
Are you sure you want to give me this?
And you just kept handing it to me. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like teacher, like pupil.
Why are you so creepy, bro? I window shopped too much on the way home, and the sun's already down.
Do pigeons drive the... Oh, we met that pigeon on the scooter earlier.
Yes, the pigeons do drive, because there's a scooter pigeon, who was hot until she drove her scooter. And then, but also, so human society is still going.
I don't know.
Human society is still going. This is just a separate pigeon society. That is weird.
Okay.
Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers?
Oh, God.
What are you doing, Ryouta? The festival's over. Or is that what you always wear? Don't you judge him, you judgy bitch.
No, this is my job.
What kind of job is that? Oh, no, Ryouta, what are you doing?
You're misunderstanding. Oh, no.
Am I misunderstanding?
You know what? I'm gonna say drag cafe. I'm gonna say drag cafe. He works at a drag bar, and that's totally fine.
Am I misunderstanding? What?
It's not a good localization game.
This
We
is
need the money.
harrowing.
Here, you take a flyer too. Got karaoke later.
Find a better job. You can just yell at him.
No.
I'm not yelling that at him.
You should go to the bar.
Yeah, I'm not yelling. Find a better job at him. I'll make sure to ask for you.
Thank you. I'll be waiting, Jessica. Oh, and my name at work is Colleen, so address me as that.
Okay, Colleen. Okay. See you later, Colleen.
You know what? Ryouta just got way cooler.
Yeah. I'll tip you big, little lady. It's the best Jessica's been in the entire
Yeah.
Like, Jessica was cool with that. Like, that was the best she's been. She handled that very well. That could have gone way worse than it did.
Pillow's like, that's shitty even for 2011. It's like, yeah, that was a pretty shitty localization even for 2011. It's just like, that word was very out of date.
Solid, yikes.
It's like, I think the only acceptable use of that word to this day is maybe Rocky Horror, I think, has been grandfathered in.
I don't even like Rocky Horror, so you could bend the whole thing.
Just like, no, headcanon, drag bar. Ryouta is a wonderful drag queen and makes awesome tips on his days off. And Jessica's very supportive of that, and will go ask for Julian when she goes.
It's also, to be fair, the only way in which she is supportive of him.
Yes, true.
She is a judgy bitch.
All right. Sorry, I need to go somewhere else right now. Maybe later?
Okay. Is something wrong? Is his stomach? Just assume it's his stomach.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Jessica.
His smile is incredible. Yeah, he's got IBS. If he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do any birdie any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. I bet she doesn't. Yeah. Why do you say... What a waste. What a waste
Every
of time.
time she says she's going to go to the arcade,
she never goes to the arcade. Oh, that was fun. I haven't played it in a while. I should practice some new songs, get back into the game.
I bet she's playing DDR. Right?
Of course she is. Of course she's playing
2011.
DDR. But why would you put that in here repeatedly if you're not going to show it?
Yeah.
Huh? What's Ryouta doing over here?
He works at the cafe.
You know-
we know this.
We just did this scene, right?
We just did this.
We just did this scene, right?
Where's it coming out of? The hospital. Huh.
Ryouta, were you?
Jessica, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time?
Of course. What is it?
Well, sorry. I'm not sure how to say this.
What is happening? Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Thanks. My mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy.
We know. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. What? That is not an indication of bad health. Oh, God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now.
And that's where you've been going after school.
I
hope she gets better soon, Ryouta.
She won't.
Oh, jeez. She won't. He's crying.
Sorry for holding up, Jessica. I'll see you.
Ryouta! And so he fled into the night. I just let him go because I got other shit to do. Like, I was gonna run after him, but then I thought about the arcade, and then I went home.
Oh my god.
We got our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Almost like it's school. Swallows!
Sir! Look, is it the most mature thing that I've done in this game? No. But did it work out beautifully? Yes. Yes, it did.
You're getting better. Keep it up.
Yes, I knew it! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Somebody sent me a text message. Someone sent you a text? Your phones? Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. It's his mom probably died. You hope it isn't something bad. Assume his mom died. Oh, I didn't even read what she said.
Sorry for dragging you out like this, Jessica.
What is it? Is your mother okay?
Yeah, she's fine now. Thanks.
What? Then what was the point? Oh my god. What was the point of any of that?
She said, "You're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important," and she wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home's too lonely, so I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better.
So you called me? What? Yeah.
Do you feel better?
Do you feel better?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm as surprised as you are.
Sitting
Jessica.
out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Want to go somewhere?
Oh my god, it's Christmas Eve.
He can't see the HUD.
He can't see the HUD. Yeah. I don't mind, Ryouta. Anywhere is fine with you. And so Ryouta and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very Christmassy, but I didn't mind. Happy New Year, but it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in, like a good girl, instead.
No.
I won't be able to send out cars in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. What?
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. And I'm hibernating again.
He's asleep again! You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up.
Oh! I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. So she's 16, I guess. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about.
We did 3 semesters. Is this third term? This is third term.
What a weird game.
I feel like we're approaching an ending.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's
Legumentimes.
Legumentimes. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentimes is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. I have heard you say horrible things.
Good evening, here for beans.
Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is towards the bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the burning question, really.
That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. What? I think I'll buy...
Oh my gosh. So, Racing Blend would be if you were going to give it to Akasan. These all have, like, specific... hold on. I am actually going to look up a walkthrough to see which Ryouta bean it... Ryouta beans. Hatoful. Ryouta needs the calm corn because his stomach sucks. Yeah.
I'll take these.
Calm corn for bestie.
Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Ryouta, wait. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Here, calm corn for Legumentimes.
Whoa, thanks, Jessica. Are you sure? I love these. They're really good.
It said they were easy on bird stomachs, so I thought you might. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryouta.
I know sometimes it's tough.
Yeah,
but
like
I
when she's
being around
insulting
you.
him and talking about how fucking terrible he is.
Thank you, Jessica. That makes me really happy. You like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime.
Okay.
Seems happy.
Yay. Tests are over and there's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. It's not a... It's... Huh? Someone sent me a text message. In the park. Come quick. Ryouta?
Aw.
Ryouta is huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Ryouta, what's... He's crying? It's still cold out, Ryouta. You'll catch cold without a coat on.
Right.
Do they wear coats?
Hey, Jessica. My mother died today.
I can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say.
She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. It's not supposed to happen.
Ryouta.
I'm alone now, Jessica.
You still have me, don't you?
She said the same thing at the end. Rely on Jessica and let her rely on you. But but I think that would be irresponsible of me.
It was irresponsible of your mom, too, Ryouta. A terrible thing to tell somebody.
I love you, Jessica. More than anyone else now.
I love you too, Ryouta.
But how can I say this? My mother was weak. It's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So...
What are you trying to say, Ryouta?
If you were to marry me, I'd die much sooner than you. We're different species. We have different lifespans too, that's nature. But knowing that from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems irresponsible.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryouta. I want to be with you until the end, or until you turn me into a pigeon.
I know what it feels like to be alone now. I don't want to make you feel this pain, Jessica. I think we should go our separate ways.
No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryouta. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen.
You said defend yourself again.
Now kiss me. I'm a killer, Bella. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, my God. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived and died and evolved and brought us to where we are now. These are almost my wedding vows, like word to word.
But we birds weren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we were ever meant to.
Weird conversation. That doesn't matter. Ryouta, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. Think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem?
Jessica, I'm not as healthy or as strong as you are. I'm not smart or handsome or rich.
I know.
But I'm happy. Thank you.
You don't have to think about it so much, Ryouta. We can worry about the future when it comes, right?
Right. I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born. If only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle.
Oh.
Thank you.
We have to part with everyone eventually. If it comes a little early then, that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryouta. But live as long as you can, Ryouta. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky.
Ah, you got it ending. So that's probably the most sensible one to get on the first time because you kind of have a pre-established relationship with him. And then your other options, of course, is narcoleptic teacher, Shu, the doctor. You have the brothers, the older jock one, and also the stuck-up one, Sakuya. You have San.
Yeah, I heard it too. I heard her say that was the most sensible ending I could have gotten. I heard that too. Yeah.
He's the most easy to like immediately on a first run, I think, because it's like, oh, this is already your friend. Like
that conversation was fucking nuts. That was fucking insane.
Don't you love when they actually draw back attention to the fact that she is a human and he is a pigeon?
Which is never not strange.
So I think, that's ending number 1, while it lasts.
Oh my god!
That's...
My god!
I believe every bird has a good ending and a bad ending. So like if you target somebody, but like you do the wrong thing.
Was this his good ending?
That's the good ending, yeah.
I don't even want to know what the fucking bad ending is.
They might not have bad ending. I know they have at least Hit it again, because it'll show you the gallery, which I think, or the archive, which shows you all the different ones. Like, if you go to the archive, I think you'll see... Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... oh, wait. We've examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We're continuing to investigate carrier aptitude letters. Oh, right. So this is just, like, secret shit.
Weird.
Maybe the gallery has the endings? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 24. Yes. Okay, so there's 24 endings, and at unlocking the 24 endings, this is the point where you unlock the secret ending path. Funny enough, it's actually pretty fast to get through, like, another 2 to 3 hours, and you would get, like, all 24. Because we've done enough save points at this point to be able to kind of go back to key, like, dividing moments, to be able to say, okay, like, let's put all of our points, and we'd also, like, skip. You can fast forward through the things that aren't, like, choice-based, because they're just the same. And then you get to unlock the secret ending, where you start, like, a new school year, you start your senior year, and then everything gets really wild, and everything that you've had questions about will be explained. And that in itself, like, the secret ending pathway is like a 4-hour, like, part of the game.
This was fucking wild.
Isn't it? Like, I can't even mentally
wild.
prepare anybody for this.
I was not ready for any of what that was. I had read about this game before and how, like, ridiculous some of this was. None of it prepared me.
I kind of just want to put you through more.
I hope people had fun during this fundraising. I feel different. I might be changed.
So Ryouta is probably the most, like, expected route too, because it's like, you know, up front about his illness and everything. I think some of the others are a little more interesting because they actually have like Sakuya has like an interesting backstory that you don't like know about until like you get to know him. Same with like Yuya and like some of the, and then the Morning Dove one, the one in the library is really interesting too. So like that might be a fun one to try it next time too.
This shit was wild. I gotta go. This shit was wild. I am traumatized now. Thank you so much for everybody in the chat with bird facts. Really appreciate the bird facts, those of you. And yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What a thing.
All right, everybody. Stay great, hydrate, have a happy time zone, and we'll see you again next week.